and good morning. A busy morning already for me, but good morning. It's almost over. Happy Tuesday. Let me get this all done. I am going to game with music soon because I'm going to play a racing game. But first things first, let me get these up. Let me enjoy my coffee too. I already am cooking dinner because I got to do shows tonight. So I'm already cooking dinner. Spanish rice, chicken in the oven with olive oil, balsamic vinegar, seasonings. It's always chicken breast, boneless, always. I don't eat anything with a bone ever, and haven't for decades. I don't eat anything with a bone. Not fish, not steak, nothing. Never. Well, let me get rid of Premiere Pro. Do some work in the morning. I gotta get rid of that. And we're expecting thunderstorms here today. Oh my gosh, this takes forever. All right, what am I missing? Why does it do that? There are 6 pop-outs, so I gotta get them all. And just in case, oh, see, this is where I get Nick in California, because it's 3 hours before, so it's 8:30 in the morning. This is where I have the advantage. It's early, well, late morning now here, almost noon. For him, it's early. This is when I can twist that. How's it feel when it's so early for you and I'm streaming? It's nice here. It's already 11:30. Almost. All right, we're good. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great morning. Let's check the weather first before I start going off on things. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming for us. This stormy weather. And then it's gonna get cold behind it. Look at this cold air driving. So when this system moves to the east, it's gonna drop like that behind it. Cold air coming behind it. So tomorrow's probably gonna be in the 40s. But the good thing is, it looks like it's gonna warm up to the 60s. Like that. It's coming. Warmer air is coming. Yes, it's coming. That's awesome. There's a high pressure. Warm air is on the way for those in the Northeast and New England. We're going to get a warming trend, so hold on. For a couple more days, hold on. Oh, here comes that rain. Here comes that front. It's early. Here it's starting to build up. Let's see what the future. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll get this later this afternoon. Yep. So I gotta check something. First of all, I want to make sure it's charged. Sign in. What are you talking about, sign in? Oh, I hate when it does this. Yeah, keep me in for 30 days. And there's the code. This is for the ring. I have a two-way sign-in verification. Keep forgetting to put the battery in the other door. It's too bad that awning is in the way. But we can keep an eye out for storms with the Ring doorbell. But what I'm gonna go do is, I'm gonna go outside right now, grab it, charge it fully, so this way it's fully charged for later. 'Cause this, I always use this camera to show what's going on outside. It probably needs a charge. Let there be light. Yes, let there be light. Oh, let's charge this baby. For some reason, and I don't know why, I really don't know why, the charger from the port doesn't charge it anymore. I have to charge it using the computer. For some reason, that never used to be. But now it is B. It's dark in this room. I'm gonna fall. Can't even see behind my, there we go. Let's charge this ring. My God, I can't see. What's going on? How come it's not charging? It's weird. Maybe this cable's no good. Let me try the other one. Oh! I know this one's good because it was just on. Charging the other battery. Okay, now let's see this cable. Maybe it's the cable. I am going to fall. I can't see. Okay, that's in. We'll just put it down and see what happens. It's supposed to light up and show that it's charging. It ain't doing nothing. It's ringing. That's the doorbell. See, it's lit up now because I rang the doorbell. But it's not showing me that it's charging. See? That's weird. I could actually check to see how much of a charge it has on the app. But this cable definitely works because I was just charging the other one. Okay, we're gonna try something different. This should not be a problem. me try to go to a top port. Who knows? Maybe it's weird like that. It shouldn't be. It's not charging. That is bizarro. I'm just gonna see on the phone. Ring. Ring. Up here. Oh, now it's charging. Now it's doing it. I see it now. Weird. See, it's charging. No, see, it just went off. I shouldn't have touched it. What's going on? What does she want? What is it, Mom? I'm live.
Huh?
I'm live streaming. What happened?
Nothing. I don't feel too good. That's what it is.
What do you feel like? What's the matter?
I don't know. Weird.
Well, what does weird mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my sugar's too high or something.
So then check your sugar. Get up and test it.
So where's my testing?
I'll be right there. Where's my testing? Your testing is right next to you in your room. Oh my gosh. I can't get a break, ever. What do you mean? I had all your stuff organized. I didn't do it like that. I'm making rice. You get hungry. You can have that with a vegan burger on the side and a salad if you want. But now, Tycho, you don't start with me. She's all right. I found it. All right, I gotta put this battery outside. So, this is what happens. Some people, when they get older, a senior especially, when they suddenly sit up, and this is normal, there's a rapid blood pressure change. This is as you get older. And you can get dizzy. The doctors already told her it's just a sudden blood pressure change from laying down and sleeping and suddenly sitting up. It's normal for when you get older. She's been tested. She has actually another doctor's appointment at the end of the month. Like, there's another thing. She says, I have a pain in my chest. What happened here? Twitch just twitched. And it's called costochondritis. It's arthritis in the breastplate. Because if I go to press it, she has pain. And that's what it is. And the doctor says she needs to take an ibuprofen when that happens. She's not having that right now. But it can occur and it could last for weeks, months. Weather changes. So that's another thing. I have a pain in my chest. It's not thank God this. It's arthritis in the breastplate. That's also, as you get older, that's another thing that can happen. So I have to monitor everything that goes on with her. As we know, if we have older parents, we have to be on top of it. But right away they get scared. But I'm really good at researching and talking to the doctors. I can have a conversation with a doctor, like, how do you know all this stuff? I do my research. And because sometimes even when I had the partial, well, I do have it still, the partially torn rotator, I told my physician, it's the rotator. He goes, how do you know that? Because I had it here. He goes, I think it's bursitis. Okay. I'm going to have you sent in for x-rays and MRI. Comes back, I have a partially torn rotator. And he goes, you were right. It's the rotator. I said, told you. Not that I'm a doctor or anything, because I'm not, but I pretty much know the symptoms. Especially when it's your own body, you know. You know. Especially if you had it already here. You know the similar pain here, that what the cause is. Taika, what is it now? Oh, here he comes. I just took him out. Literally, before I started streaming. After I took my shower, shaved, that whole thing. Took him out. He's right here. See his ears? The kavak? The baby? He's so spoiled. That's the problem. Mr. Spoiled. He's right there. That's Mr. Spoiled. He is the baby. You are my baby. He follows me. Like last night, I hid. My mom was laughing because he was looking all over the house. And then he found me. He follows me everywhere. He's the baby. See, he doesn't want me to pet him. He wants something else. You want to look outside? No, I shouldn't have said the word outside. Oh my God. Bad move. Here, I'll close the door and you can stand up. Oh no, it's going to get too bright in here. Doesn't matter. Let me make sure this door is closed. If he'll push it, he sees an animal, he's gone. He's gone. Okay, now you can go outside and look. All right, let's get rid of this down a little bit. What the heck is that? That's somebody's stereo system. So I want to talk about this. For those on TikTok or anywhere watching, my good friend Mark D'Antonio. And he does an amazing stream information regarding the telescopes that he has. He has 2 of them, soon to be 3, in Arizona. And this is his TikTok page. Sky Tour live stream, all one word. Let me take myself off camera because it just looks retarded. So for those on TikTok, he just started this. So for him to go live, he needs your help. So for those on TikTok or anybody who has TikTok that may be watching, go to Sky Tour live stream on TikTok and just hit the follow button. See how I'm following? This way he can get those subscribers to start streaming live with his observatories. Look at these images. I mean, this is what you're going to see for real. This is what he does. If you love astronomy, this is what you want to check out. Sky Tour live stream. And you could see he's at the observatory that was built, where he put the telescopes in. It's in these areas here, these sheds. And you could see he just put up a couple of videos. He's just starting out. So if you can, please subscribe to, if you have TikTok, Sky Tour live stream. Just search it and hit the follow button. This way he can get to the threshold, and I'm asking. He can get to that threshold so he could start streaming live like I am right now to TikTok, and I appreciate all those on TikTok that tune in for me. So if you can do that, go to his channel and subscribe. Follow him. This way he can hit that threshold like I said, so he can start streaming live from with the observatory to TikTok. And it's so cool. You have no idea. I would not promote this if I didn't think it was worthy. But I definitely think it's worthy. All right, Tycho, you had enough looking outside. You're done. See you. He'll drive me nuts. So yeah, that's his TikTok channel. Sky Tour live stream. And like I said, he does a tremendous job doing what he does. And he's very passionate. Of course, he's quite the intellect. I mean, he is an astronomer. Educated astronomer, like degrees, astronomy. It's not like there are amateurs like our good friend Daryl, who's been doing it for decades, and he's amazing. So, but he's an amateur astronomer, and he'll be the first one to say that. But Mark is legit. He's like, you know, formal. He does have that qualification to be labeled as an astronomer. I hate that. When I talk and I'm busy and my coffee goes, I can't stand warm coffee or cold coffee. I'm not one of those people that like iced coffee. It's hot coffee or none at all. I can't drink that cold stuff, and not me. That's not me. But anyway, so yeah, check out Sky Tour live stream, all one word. So today we're gonna have thunderstorms. It's charging, thank gosh. I did manage to put in the other battery for the Ring. Let's see if it's working. Uh-oh. I thought I heard Momzilla. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Mama, you okay? I could have sworn I heard you.
Announcing.
Mama, you okay? I could have sworn I heard you. I hear a mumbling. Oh, it's on. Oh, what? Okay, yeah. That's the one charging. I'm like, what is that? So the one that I just charged, I put it outside. Soon, I'm taking that tarp off. I should take it off. It's due. The cat houses are fine. So that's the Ring I just put back because I was charging it. I've got so much to clean out front. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. Oh my God. But that's actually, it's time for that to come off. That tarp. And it's not going to be easy because I tied it down so good for the winter. But let me see. That would be something to do now. And we're going to have thunderstorms today. Tycho, go. Right away, Mr. Nosy. Out. Tycho, inside. Gotta check on him. Check on the camera. Out. Go. Back up. Back up, Tycho. So there it is, uncovered. And I'll have Mom work on that later. So I gotta, like I said, there's a lot to do out there. I just got that done. So she's gotta reorganize the cat houses. I'm gonna leave them plugged in for another week or so. Because those are heated cat houses here. They're heated. So I built that out there. That's old, but it's still hanging in there. I put that metal. Come on, Tycho, stop. Oh my gosh, no, leave me. No. So, yeah. That's done, at least. All right, let me get rid of this and get rid of that and X out. I do want to, I just brought the garbage to the street this morning, so I can't throw all that cardboard till tomorrow. But I need to go out there one more time. I folded up the top. Come on, go. That's it for now. Oh my gosh. That's it for now. She puts so much stuff with those cats. They have houses, but she still puts blankets, pillows, cushions everywhere. They have heated houses. There's one big one, and there's another one here. There's two houses. They're heated. You might be able to see the heavy-duty outdoor cable that goes to it. But they got it made. Those feral cats have it made. And I put that winter tarp to keep the wind out of there, you know, like to try to keep it better for them in there. Then I leave a little space at the bottom so they can get in and out of their houses. But that outside is a mess. I just did a little bit, but my gosh, I'm gonna tell her today if she feels better to go out there and start cleaning this area up and then throw everything by the fence so I could throw it out tomorrow. Recycle, garbage, whatever. So who knows? Maybe I can get her to do that today a little bit. Clean this mess up. Because that is bad. And I got to fix my wheelbarrow. The handle broke, so I got to put another piece of wood here. I got to build a handle here. It just snapped right off. It's old. It's weathered. I don't have room to fit my wheelbarrow in a shed or a garage because it's packed. There's no way I could fit that. It's like I have to build another shed. Another 10 by 10 shed. And it took me it was a lot of work for me to build that shed. The foundation, the shed itself, getting it inspected. It was a trip, let's just say, to get that done. The one shed. And yes, the town has to inspect it. Anything. They have to come and inspect. You can build it. You don't need to have somebody build it, but it's going to be inspected to make sure that it meets the criteria of safe. That's not just going to lift up and blow away like. But mine, I went overboard with mine. Because I said, I'm going to pass with flying colors. So I bought these 2 feet long anchors, corkscrew anchors, that go into the ground in 4 places with a cable that runs inside, a metal cable that runs inside the shed in the beams, and it holds the shed down on top of the foundation. And he goes, you didn't have to do this. I said, I always go overboard. And he started laughing. He says, you went above and beyond when you built this. I said, I didn't want to fail in your inspection. He started laughing like, yeah, this guy's crazy. So I already know it has to be 10 feet away from a property line. There's things you have to do in order to pass inspection. It has to be a certain, like the pool. First of all, I wanted to build a big pool on the side of the house. But then I said to myself, if I do this, everybody's gonna know my business when I'm swimming in my pool. Like the neighbors could see it. I can't put my music on. And then I said, what if I put one in the backyard and I put an in-ground pool? They said, nope, you can't do it. I said, what? Why not? It's my property. You have a high water table. You're going to interfere with the streams that run underneath your property. Because there's a lot of underground, there's a lot of stuff here. That's why I have a well. So then, it again, has to be 10 feet away from the property. Also has to be 10 feet away from your house. And it has to be where the water, this is crazy. If you build an above ground pool, if the pool is to bust, the water has to go where it's not going to do damage to the home. So if I would have built my pool on the side of the house, they wouldn't have allowed it. Because the water, God forbid something happens to the above ground pool, the water's going to hit the house. That's a no-no here. So I had no choice but to build my pool in the backyard, in the corner, so it goes to the woods. God forbid it breaks. It's code. Everything is code. And they inspect. They check because I built that pool by myself. By myself. Nobody helped me. Mom helped me. What's up, Chantal? Mom helped me with my pool when she held the metal pieces together so I could put the bolts in it. I just told her, hold it. Hold it right there. Because I have to put bolts up and down where the 2 metal sidings combine. You bolt it. And then you have to tape it. There's a whole thing you have to do. And then you put the liner. But I built that pool. And it was not easy. Because, I'll show the image. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay. What's up, Chantal? Chantal, make sure you come here Friday evening. Got Pine Bush booked. Staying in a different place than last year, but it's still 5 minutes from you. Yes. You need to be here Friday afternoon. because I'm going to have a special private dinner here. Private. So you need to be here for, you know. Just letting you know, because it's, you know, I told you it's official. It is definitely official. Staying Friday night, and Mom and Alex have been want to drink plenty of coffee. Because I'm in no rush. The only thing that I'm going to rush to go to Pine Bush for the event, is to get parking. But I always get my parking in the back where I'm supposed to park. That's the VIP parking. Nobody's supposed to park back there. But you never know, because people find it and they might just decide to park there. But Mark will be here. Marianne's not staying over. She's going to be staying at a hotel because her partner in research, Dave Rich, is coming. They do that. Maybe I can put the website up. But anyway, I'll talk more about that in a second. So the pool. My property is sloped. It goes downward. I had to dig out where the pool is sitting right now. I had to level it. You don't even know, with the roots and everything else, I went through a lot of crazy heck to level that out for the pool, just to get the ground ready. Remove all the twigs and branches and rocks and all that. Then I had to pack it, put sand, level it, and then put the pool in. But you can't see it. But I put pipes that come out of the ground right next to the pool. That goes underground to here. Then it comes out of the ground where the pump is. That was a trip to build that trench. It's about 2 feet down. And then where the pool plugs into the back of the house, I had to dig another trench that goes around the entire house to the garage with a special panel just for the pool, and then a special breaker just for the pool in the box. And that had to be inspected. You have to use the proper wiring, the proper depth, the proper piping for the wires, everything. It was just crazy. No, I don't never get flooded, thank God. No. I'm explaining to them about codes, like what I have to go through when I build something. Everything's great here. No problems. I'm just explaining, like, I built that pool by myself. And it passed. Just showing that you can do it yourself. But it's a lot of work. Just imagine one person doing all that. I had to dig a trench around my house. You're talking 60, 70 feet, 2.5 feet down along the side of the house to put piping for the electrical. And it has to be coated piping. It has to be the piping they say you got to use. Otherwise, you fail. It's as simple as that. You fail. Why isn't this thing coming up? Oh, there it goes. Jesus Christ. Scam likely. I hate that. Scam likely. It tells me scam likely. Take a walk. So I have all kinds of stuff that tells me. It's like the troll calls. Oh, you like the way Mom and I did the yard? Yeah, but she takes care of the garden, Chantal. I do all the heavy work, you know what I mean? Like, I was going to do it today, but it's going to thunder. And I got to find my skill saw. I'll show you now, matter of fact. I've got a lot of work to do on my property. A lot. I'm glad the shed camera's working again. Here's my 8 blinks. But I'll explain in a second, because you'll see what I'm talking about. How I did the piping underground along the side of the house. It's a far distance. I broke my back digging that trench for to put the wiring for the pool, and I had to put a special outlet. Oh my gosh. And they inspected it. Otherwise, your house doesn't get insured. Can you believe that? If it doesn't pass inspection, it's a liability on the house. You won't get your insurance because it didn't pass inspection. That's how important that is. I don't know why the camera's taking forever. This is this app. It's a pain. It's going to time out. Watch. It's going to time out. Now the camera's far away, but I have a Wi-Fi extender on the other side of the house. This camera is far away from where I'm sitting right now. It's trying. It's probably going to fail. It's taking too long. This is a free app, so it has advertisements here. You have no control over that. Oh, it's struggling to try to connect. Struggling. We got it. So I had to dig a trench all the way to the front of the garage, going into the garage, all underground here, around the back of the house to go to where the pump is. All this I had to dig a trench underground with the piping and the electrical. That was a pain in the you-know-what. To run, see the magnolias coming out? Okay, I didn't do that. Live feed veil, that's okay. Can I go back? Can I get out of here? Oh my gosh, here we go. Let me try it again because I can't get back. So that was a lot of work for me when I built that pool like 5 years ago. Then I had to change the original liner because it was garbage. And I put a new liner in there. This is going to fail. Let's stop this. I put a new liner in the pool 2 years ago. I bought the thickest gauge liner I could find. It's 25-year warranty. It's thick. It's like rebuilding the pool completely. You have to take the railings off. You have to, oh my, what I went through to put that new liner in is insane. I had to repack it with sand, check to see if there was anything under there, because I have a special thing that goes over the sand. It's a material, it's like a canvas material that goes over the sand. And then the liner goes over that. So that protects any growth or rocks from penetrating from somehow. Now, the good thing is the pool was there already with that weight of water. So it's already has its foundation packed from that weight of the water. So that was good, but I had to repack it and look for before I put the new liner in, I had to look for anything else that might have been in there. So it got cleaned out again. And then I had to stretch it out. You don't know what it's like to put a liner in a pool by yourself. It's not easy. 2 people, it's good because you got to push it. And then the trick is you take a vac and you connect the vac to the side of the hole. You have to cut the hole out. And it sucks the wall of the liner to the pool. It's freaking amazing when you do it. It's like cool. And then the liner just sticks to the walls tight with the vac, the shop vac. That's the trick. But then, after that, you have to cut the hole for the liner, for the skimmer. If you mess up, you're in trouble. You get one shot. If you mess that up, you'll rip your liner. It's bad. It's just bad news. And I took my sweet time doing that. Because that's a one-time deal. Just like when I put this wood stove thing in and cut my roof. You got one shot at this. If you fail, you're toast. You are toast. So you have to be really... Okay, yeah, Chantal, we'll be in touch because Pine Bush is around the corner. We'll talk. But you know where I live. You've been here before. It's not like you're new here. You've been here before a few times actually now. So we'll talk more about that when we get closer to Pine Bush. Keep an eye on... Yeah, just call. You have my phone. We'll talk. And have a great day. And tell Mike I said what's up. And tell Mom I send my love, the family. Okay. We're back to this. But Chantal, wait, before you leave, look at this mess I have. See, now it's saying the camera's offline. This thing is bizarre. I swear. Now it's not even scrolling. Look at this. It's stuck. I tell you. This thing is cray-cray. What is this? Your camera's... Now it's saying the camera's offline. That's BS. Look what I got to clean up. Chantal, I took a chainsaw. Check it out. I took a chainsaw and cut all those trees on the side of the house. Now I got to go out there and cut it up into little branches and pile it. I'll do that. Look at this. I cut all these trees with a chainsaw. They're like 30, 40 feet tall. Look at this. I got to clean all this mess now. But I cut them all down. All that. So I got a lot of work out there. I got to clean this mess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot to do out here. But I got to find my skill saw. Can you imagine? I got to cut piece by piece by piece like that. That's going to take me time. So I still got a lot to do out there. I can't use a fire. It's willow. You can't burn it. That would have been great kindle. I can't use that. You cannot burn willow. It's sappy. It's not, you don't burn willow. But it's okay. The main thing is it's gone. Because I don't want that to block my pool with the sun. And plus, as they get higher, then they become a threat to the house. I have to cut them now. Before it gets to that point where I can't cut them. Because then they're too high. And then it's a problem. So I had to cut them. So yeah. Anyway, go do your thing. We'll talk when you come over. If I'm not here that Friday, it's because I went to go pick up Nick Pope at the airport. But everybody else will be here. Mark, the whole crew. Ronald's not coming. The only people that are going to be here is Woody and Petita. You're going to come to visit with your mom and your sister. Mark will be here. Marianne might be here visiting with Dave, Mom and I. Oh, and Jade. Jade is coming. So we're going to have a nice little crew here for Pine Bush. But anyway, go. Tell everybody I send my love. And let me keep going on because it's like there's so much going on. So for those on TikTok and those that are watching, period. Let me see if I could pull it up. If I still have it up. I don't think I do. I think I did. Let me get this. TikTok. For those on TikTok and anybody watching, I need you to please support and follow my friend, and he's a friend of a lot of us, actually. I don't know why TikTok is doing that. Well, I spelled it wrong. Anyway, let me try to do it again. For those on TikTok, this is a TikTok thing. I need you to please follow him because he wants to start streaming his live astronomy, the telescope in Arizona on TikTok. So for those watching on TikTok or any other platform that has TikTok, please follow Sky Tour Livestream. It's all one word. Sky Tour Livestream on TikTok. Search it. This man does incredible astronomy with the 2 telescopes he has. Look up Mark D'Antonio. I mean, this guy is on TV. He does a lot of history. He's all over the place, actually. But it's Sky Tour Livestream. Hit the follow button. See, I'm following him. He needs a certain amount of followers in order to go live on TikTok when he's doing his streams of astronomy. And you see these images? Those are his images he gets from his telescope. Now, he's in the gym right now. Otherwise, I would bring him on. And he only posted these right now, but he can go live. You know the deal, TikTokers. You know the deal, what it takes to do a live stream. You need a certain amount of followers, the protocol. You know it. So he needs to get that threshold. So if you can please follow him on TikTok, I would appreciate it. He would appreciate it. He just does incredible. I can't tell you. It's just amazing what he does. So show him some support so that he can go live on TikTok with the observatory. He's got 2 telescopes in Arizona. A third one is going to be going on soon for solar observations. But if I went to like his YouTube page, let's go to Sky Tour. First, let me do this. Sky Tour. And this will give you an idea what I'm talking about, what he does when he's live streaming. Okay, that was the KGRA show. I'm just trying to pull up one of his videos on YouTube. So it's an educational experience. If you love astronomy, he's the person you want to tune into. So this is what he does. This is Sky Tour live stream. And these are actual images that he gets on the telescope, and he breaks it down, what you're looking at. I mean, he's an astronomer. And this is in real time. And then he does the stacks. You're going to see some incredible stuff on here. And like I said, this is an educational experience when he does his streams. So in order for him to go on TikTok to do this, he needs you to follow. And that's why I'm showing it. But he makes it fun. Like I said, educational. And he wants to get this started on TikTok. But he needs those followers. You know how that works, TikTokers. You know. In order to go live, you have to meet a certain threshold. So, like I said, he does it's just, if you love that stuff, it's a no-brainer. And like I said, it's an educational experience. You're going to learn a lot about astronomy. And he explains it in a way that ordinary folk can understand what he's talking about. He breaks it down. He makes it simple. And for those that know him like I do, and others, so I'll share the screen one more time for TikTokers or anyone that's watching right now. This is his page on TikTok. Sky Tour live stream. One word. Sky Tour live stream. That video that's actually playing in the background is the observatory where he has his telescope inside. And this is when they were building the pier. The roof retracts. And he's able to control the telescope from his home in Connecticut. See how the roof is retracting? He can control that. He's brilliant. He created the software that he could actually control this remotely. It's incredible what he can do. And he designed that software. And like I said, you could see him on so many programs. Like if I search him, Mark D'Antonio. He's seen on so many programs on TV. Oh, that's not him. We got to put astronomer. Astronomer. There he is. That's him. He's been seen on so many programs. He's going to be at Contact in the Desert this year doing a presentation. He's been on the History Channel, so many programs you don't even know. What's the latest one he's doing? Matter of fact, let's just call him. You have no idea. This guy is involved. Okay, I'll just put One on Earth. I know he was on that series. He's on Gaia, but he's been on so many programs. A Sky Tour live stream comes up. But he, like I said, a lot of stuff he's involved in. So, if the TikTokers and anyone else that's watching right now, if you have TikTok, follow him, because he would love to stream there, but he needs a certain amount of followers to do it. See, I'm following him. He's a good friend. He does incredible work, and I can't click this because, there's certain guidelines I must follow. Unfortunately, I can't play the videos because I can get in trouble, so I'm not going to do it. So I know I spoke to him. I spoke to him earlier. Oh my gosh. I pop on and it's like I'm already getting messages. It's crazy. Oh my God. Arriving tomorrow. Oh yeah. I want to know where my bat is. My special bat that I ordered, collector. Let me see if he's around. He might be at the gym. Let's find out when he's streaming again. So if you go to YouTube, TikTokers, you get an idea. If you have YouTube. That's why he wants to stream to TikTok. So you guys on TikTok can see this. Let's find out when he's planning another live stream. If you go to Sky Tour live stream on YouTube, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see if he picks up. He's probably at the gym. Maybe he left by now.
Hi, this is Mark at X Models.
He'll call me back. He's probably at the gym. So I spoke to him earlier today. That's him now. Can I call you later? Call me quick. LOL. Let's see if he calls. But yes, for those on TikTok or anybody that's watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, just go to TikTok. If you have TikTok, search Sky Tour live stream, all one word, and you'll find him. But he can't go live there yet until he gets to that certain criteria that he can. And you will not be disappointed if you love astronomy and the stars and the planets, moons, everything to deal with space. This is the person. And that's just my honest opinion. So check him out. Anyway, so today we're supposed to have thunderstorms here. I'm waiting for my Ring doorbell to charge, because that can see the sky pretty good in front here. So I'm charging it up, so because the batteries drain quick when I'm showing the camera live. So I'm trying to get this charged before the thunderstorms move in. Maybe we'll see some activity out there. But I have a problem with my driveway where it becomes a river of water, because there's a drain on the other side of the road that gets clogged up and the water goes over it, and it's like a river. It crosses the road and right down my driveway to my property. So I went up there to clean it out, and it's clean now. And the gentleman that lives in the house right there, he goes, I've actually seen you do that, and you know what? I try to help you too. Every time I see it, I try to clean it myself. I've never met him before, this neighbor. So we started talking. And the woman that lives in the house where the drain is in front of the house, she's elderly, so she can't do it. So he says, I have the same problem, but it's up there. And when that gets overrun, I have to clean that one too, because then it comes into my driveway. So we started talking. He's been living here for quite some time. I've never talked to him before. And he says, I've seen you running around helping the neighbors and stuff. He says, you know, I pay attention. So we started talking. And now I know another neighbor. Like, we spoke for quite some time. And then his dog, he has a pit bull. And the dog came right up to me, started to, like, I said I have a husky, so I started petting the dog, and the dog fell in love with me, like following me. He goes, I know that you're a good person because my dog can sense it. That dog will bark and get, if it senses something's up, because I said, he says, she's following you. I said, it's probably my dog, it ain't me. So we had a good time earlier today, meeting my neighbor I've never met and been living there for years. So it was pretty cool. And that's what I mean about community, getting together and getting to know your neighbors and establishing that community. It's important. So that ended up being, now I don't have to worry about the river coming down my driveway, because it is like a river. It literally is. When there's a downpour and that gets clogged up there, it's like a river of water that comes down my driveway. So much so that I made a speed bump so that I could divert the water to the side to a drain. But sometimes if the water is just too much coming down the driveway, it just goes right over the speed bump. And it's a high speed bump. And the water still, if it's coming down like a river, you're not stopping the momentum of that water. It'll just go right over the speed bump because it's just too much water. No matter what I try to design and build, it's that drain. So it should be okay because we're expecting thunderstorms today, which could be downpours. So, but that was pretty cool. So anyway, TikTokers, please, if you can, if you love astronomy, go search Sky Tour Livestream, all one word, Sky Tour Livestream. He needs a certain amount of followers in order to go live on TikTok. You will not, if you love astronomy, you will not regret this. He's awesome. And the people that know him in chat, the people that, like Alice, she's in the YouTube chat, she knows what Sky Tour Livestream is all about. There's a lot of people that already know all about what he does. But for those that don't, check it yourselves. See if it's something you like. If you have YouTube, go to YouTube, Sky Tour space Livestream. That's his channel. And check it out. Don't take my word for it. Just go check it out and see what he does. It's impressive. And his newest telescope is at like a 3,500 feet elevation in Arizona, which is already a dark sky. And he's got some incredible news, which I can't discuss. He called me this morning to tell me about the news. And it's awesome. But I can't talk about it because I have to let him announce it first and make sure that it's going to go through. But this is good stuff. Really good for him, for his observatories. It's great news. But I told him I wouldn't say exactly what it is. I'll let him be the one. Now, if he calls me and I tell him, listen, we're live. Do you want to make an announcement right now about what you told me this morning? That's different. But otherwise, but it's really, really good news for Sky Tour and the observatories in Arizona. This is really good news. And he'll be here for Pine Bush. He's doing his presentation here. I even invited the neighbor. Well, he's not new, but I met him. And he loves the UFO stuff. He says, yeah. I told him, listen, come that Saturday. I'll be in front of the Pine Bush Museum. You won't miss me, because that's where I hang out with the speakers. And I'll introduce you to the people that are going to be there. Nick Pope. Take selfies with them. Yeah. I'll make that happen. That's not a problem. Matter of fact, I have to call someone regarding Pine Bush. I forgot to call him because I got to call Martin Willis. I may have to mute. This is business related. That's if he picks up. Pick up the phone, Lance. Yo.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. You think every time I call, you think something's wrong.
No, it's not you. It's the universe. Anybody that's going to reach out to me at this time, something's going to be
No. Oh my God, don't make me choke. Is everything green and a go for Martin? Do we know when Nick Pope is flying in? Did you arrange that yet?
Friday. Did I arrange it? Of course I arranged it. It's coming in Friday.
What time?
I got to look at the schedule.
And where? What airport?
I will let you know that too. I was having someone else handle the flight.
All right, please let me know by the end of the day. Text me the information.
All right, I will call you.
All right, later, bro.
Later.
Bye. Gonna make my life hard. Testing. Oh my gosh, he's coming in on Friday. It better not be late. And oh my God, he knows he's I don't even know what airport he's flying into. Okay, I gotta call Martin. He's another great person. That's if he picks up. Martin Willis is the MC. Check out his show if you love UAPs. He's the guy. Podcast UFO. Look it up on YouTube. Podcast UFO.
Hey, Bill.
I'm live streaming, but I was telling everybody about your awesome show, Podcast UFO. I'm on TikTok and like 7 platforms right now, and were your ears ringing because I was talking about you?
Not yet.
All right, so the reason I'm calling, and again, folks, if you love the UAP topic, check out Podcast UFO on YouTube. He always has the latest in the UAP field, what's going on, and really guests that are directly connected or are in the know or have had experiences or have done incredible research. Martin is on top of everything, just so you know. So I just wanted to call you to let you know everything looks great for Pine Bush for you that we discussed privately. I will have more information for you by tomorrow, but I'll see you tonight for your show.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, Bill.
I just wanted to let you know that green light for Pine Bush.
Thank you. Thank you, and thanks for the nice shout out on TikTok. I appreciate it.
All right, listen, you have a great one. I'll see you tonight.
You bet.
Bye.
Okay, yeah. Bye-bye.
So, yeah, I produce his show. I gotta work tonight, so that's taken care of. Okay. Do I have to touch base with anybody else? No. Where is Mark? Mr. D'Antonio, pick up the phone. I'm not a patient person. Pick up the phone. And again, TikTokers, do you have to pay AP? AP, I'm going to read what you wrote. Do you have to pay for a water bill? No.
Hi, this is Mark at FX Models.
No. Over here, you have to pay if you're connected to the city to get the water. I pay $0 for my water. It's my well. $0. So no, AP. you have to pay a water bill for the water runoff there? No. Thank God, no. Now, I'll tell you one thing that happened, because I've been in this house for almost 20 years. About 5 years ago, my pump went, and I had to put a new pump. That was a nightmare. A nightmare. What's up, Nick? They had to take it out of the ground, put a new one in, put it back in, put all this stuff connected to it. I was like, oh my God. I'm glad it was done not too long ago, because that is bad when you have to replace your water, the pump that goes into the ground to the well. That cost. So add up all the water bills, this was a lot of money. So it catches up somehow or another. You don't pay for the water, but you pay when you have to do something like that. You're paying. So it's like, I could have paid years worth of water bills for what it costs me to put in that pump. Like right now. And I'm just telling you from experience now. I had solar panels, and what's up, Jose, and everybody that's coming into TikTok. And again, I'll say it one more time. And he's a good friend of mine. He's a famous astronomer. Oh, he's calling me. Here he is now. Mr. D'Antonio, are your ears ringing?
They aren't ringing. My phone was ringing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'm live. I'm live streaming, and I've been talking about Sky Tour live stream on TikTok for you.
Oh, very cool.
And TikTokers, and anybody else that's watching, this is Mark D'Antonio. Just look him up. He's been on so many television programs. He's not just an astronomer, but he's also a photo video analyst for MUFON. He analyzes a lot of data from the reports that come in, and I would say a high percentage of the time, it is something that people will say, "Aw, I thought it was a UFO."
You know why? You know why? Because it's most times, and you got to be. And listen, I'm someone who feels they are here. Okay, the evidence is really hard to get, and I can explain all that, but why. But the thing is, most times people take photos of ordinary objects, but in an extraordinary way.
Correct.
So they capture something ordinary, and it looks extraordinary on the actual image, and so that calls out their attention. But that's good. That's good. They should do that. They should actually make it a point to look at and find objects in the sky. Never stop looking up, because somebody somewhere is gonna finally catch them in the act.
This is his channel, because I cut him off all the time. He actually chased me down his driveway once.
I did.
This is his channel on TikTok, TikTokers, and anybody else who's watching right now. But specifically, this is going to the TikTok folks. Please follow him. He needs to hit a threshold in order to go live with his astronomy sessions that he does live from his observatories in Arizona. He needs to hit. And you all know on TikTok, you got to have like 1,000 followers or hours, whatever. He really would love to stream to TikTok. So if you can follow his channel, support him, so that you guys, if you love astronomy, you can see what he does on TikTok. You won't have to go to YouTube or any other platforms that he streams to. You'll be able to get the notifications when he's live and see him on TikTok. But he has to get the followers. So please, if you can, those on TikTok, follow his channel. It's Sky Tour Livestream. I'm sharing the screen so you could see it. What you're seeing right now is one of the buildings, the structures that hold the telescopes. He has a retractable roof, which he designed the software that he can operate everything from any location. In his home in Connecticut, he can control the roof, the telescope, everything. That's what he does
for both buildings. The thing was, I wanted to find software that would do all the things I needed, And there's stuff out there. There's other things out there that you can get, commercial products and so forth. But you know what? I don't have a ton of money to do this with, so I had to write the programs myself.
Yep.
So I had to learn how to write the programs. Then I had to actually write the software. And as it turns out, having been a computer programmer in the past, it was actually sort of like second nature to get into it. And so I was able to actually do it, and I thought that was really cool. I was glad to be able to do that.
So please, are you, by the way, since I've got you on,
Yeah.
are you planning any live observations in the next few days?
Well, I was going to see if it's clear tonight, because if it was, I was going to go and stream tonight. Now, it's still just after the full moon, but, you know, it's okay.
All
I
right.
still want to get people involved, show people things. Now, we normally stream to YouTube, Rumble, Kick. Okay. I had my Facebook profile stolen, and so now it's hard to stream on Facebook now. They don't recognize me anymore for some reason. But I wasn't going to give in to the thieves that took my account and pay incredible amounts of money for them to give me my account back. So anyway, so it's YouTube, Rumble, Kick.
Yeah, I'm going to
and-
your YouTube channel right now.
YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and then one more. What's the other one? I don't know. Well,
Hopefully
I
it'll
have
be
to-
TikTok soon.
yeah, TikTok will eventually, yeah. You know, but I guess I tried to go live with TikTok, but it says you need 1,000 followers, and I've only got like 120.
That's why I'm
No, I
trying to
got-
help you get some followers
got-
on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I got some shorts up there, but, you know, I'd love to be able to get even more, you know?
This is what it looks like, TikTokers. This you'll get an idea what he does. This is the software that he uses. I mean, it's extensive, and then he in real time he's doing the stacks to create these images. This is the telescope. This is just one stream.
Right.
You can't see my screen right now, Mark, but I'm
I
sharing.
can't.
Do you want to see it
Well, I'm actually,
in the gym?
no, I just left. I'm home, but I have a 1 o'clock meeting here, and the folks are in here
Yes.
right now.
No
So I'm
worries.
going to have to go talk to them.
Where can people
For
see you?
contact in the desert.
Oh, I mentioned that too for contact. Right now, currently, what TV program are you currently involved with?
On the History Channel, I'm on The Proof Is Out There. And that's I've been on that for like 5 seasons so far. So it's been a very good show.
He's been on
And,
NASA's Unexplained Files, What on Earth? I mean, he's
Yeah.
been on numerous documentaries.
Yeah, and then they have me like every now and then they'll bring me in on CNN or another network or whatever.
Yeah, I know. You're on TV
There's shows
too,
I've done
yeah.
on Netflix, blah blah blah.
You're all
Discovery
over.
Plus, right? Alien
Yeah.
Invasion, Hudson Valley.
Yep,
I did that with my buddy Ben
Hansen.
Hansen.
Yep,
Yeah, and Melissa Tittle.
yep.
Um,
She's awesome
yeah.
too, Melissa. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
She is.
She's a great journalist.
So this image you're seeing on the screen is an actual image he gets from the telescope.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for me here, Bill.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
go.
to
Get out. I'll talk more about it when you're off. But
Okay.
check his YouTube channel tonight because he might be going live to do an observation from the from the observatory tonight. So, Mark, thank you for taking a couple of minutes, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night for
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
All right. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. So, yes, this is. If you go to skytourlive.org, you can download the images that he gets. They're free. His database, there are literally thousands of images there. Like this. Galaxies, nebulae. He would correct me on that. So, again, TikTokers or anybody who's watching, look up Sky Tour Livestream, all one word, Sky Tour, or even just type in Sky Tour and it'll pop up. You'll see that channel. This way he can start streaming to TikTok. Because you may not have YouTube. You may just strictly have TikTok. So in order for him to stream there, he has to get that 1,000 threshold. He's got like 100 and change right now. And I would not endorse it, not just because he's my friend, I've known him for quite some time, because it is incredible. I mean, this is something you can watch and learn, and it's beautiful. The images that he gets. It's top of the line. You will not be disappointed. I mean, this is great for the younger folks too that want to learn about astronomy. It's like taking an astronomy course in school. You're going to learn a lot. And he's very interactive. If you have a question in TikTok or any other platform, he will answer them. That's the way he is. He's very interactive. He loves that when people ask. Because I sometimes I'll pop on the show with him. He has a show on the station, which he had a great one last week. Great show last week. It's on Wednesdays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, on the station, kgradb.com. But we don't stream to TikTok. I should. It's really hard. It would be really difficult for me. Because then because I'm producing the show. I would love to show you what it's like. TikTokers, his show that he does on the station. But if you go on YouTube, if you have YouTube, this is going directly to the TikTokers. For the station, it's KGRA DB. Search that and you'll find the station. Or Facebook, KGRA Digital Broadcasting. Or on Rumble, you search KGRA DB. Or if you have X, Twitter, it's at Global Radio Live. And he airs tomorrow. We have all kinds of other programming. So you might be overwhelmed on all the programming that we do at the station. It's paranormal, it's UFO, it's alternative talk. Like tonight, Martin is on Podcast UFO. Matter of fact, he's got an awesome guest at 7 o'clock tonight, which I have to produce it. I know I copied his information. So tonight, if you're interested in like the UAP stuff, UFOs, and I know that's not for everyone, but I'm just giving you an example. And that's why I was talking about Martin Willis. This guy he's got his finger on the pulse, and he's been doing this for years. He's directly connected to a lot of people that are in the know of what's going on. And he's actually a great person. That's also awesome because I know him personally. So tonight, he's got J.O. This is the description of the show. J.O. Turner on crop circles, UFOs, UAP, and more. And I'm just reading his description for tonight. This is at 7 o'clock Eastern. It's an hour show. Join host Martin Willis as he dives deep into the fascinating world of UFOs and crop circles with former guest J.O. Turner, a voice in the field of unexplained aerial phenomenon. Topics covered: the rich history and evolution of crop circles from ancient legends to modern-day enigmas, compelling case studies highlighting some of the most intricate and mind-bending formations ever recorded, a look at the hard evidence, soil anomalies, plant biology, and first-hand eyewitness reports that challenge conventional science, exploring the physics behind UAPs, what forces could be propelling these mysterious craft through our skies, the latest updates on the UAP phenomenon and what's ahead for the field, and it goes on. That's his show tonight at 7 Eastern. And I know, obviously from a person in my position, I know a lot of people. A lot of people in this field, personally. That's because I sit in this chair as a producer. It's my job to, when they're guests on shows, that's my role. So I get to take part. And while these hosts are bringing on incredible guests, I get to take part as producer and engage with them as well, either before the show, because I have to do my part, check their sound, video, that whole deal. And so, you know, I'm engaging with a lot of people all the time. So, like right now, I need to call someone, and I don't know if she'll answer. She was big time researcher with the crop circles. And like Linda Moulton Howe, I'm not going to bother her, but she's a sweetie. Another one. But I need to call Jennifer. I have not talked to her in a long time. And I got to see what's up. Oh, don't tell me I lost her number. Oh, jeez. See, when I got my new phone like over a year ago. Okay, there might be another way. Skype. Jennifer. She stayed over my house. She spoke at. Let me see if I have her phone number. Seen days ago, so she's been active. View profile. Does she have a phone number here? She does. She has 2 of them. Let's try. Let's see if she picks up.
Hi, Bill Forte. I'm
Oh my
Bryant.
God!
I'm in the doctor's office. Hi.
Oh my God!
Hi.
I know you're busy. Let's get together sometime. I want to catch up to what you're doing and possibly get you on a show.
Oh, well, actually, that would be fantastic. I would love to do
I
a show
miss
because
you.
Oh, I miss you too, Bill. I'll tell you what I'm doing is I'm planning a 50th anniversary celebration for the Travis Walton Experience. I'm planning a conference called the Skyfire Summit where we'll be honoring Travis.
Where?
It'll be in Sedona, Arizona. Sedona, Arizona.
Okay. Oh man.
All the information is up at sedonamufon.org. MUFON is, of course, MUFON.
We're the
Sedona.
Our station is the actual sponsor, and we have the MUFON show on KJRA.
Yes, I thought so. So maybe even the MUFON show would be a good one to do.
I think I can arrange that. I can arrange that very easily with the guys to get you on the MUFON show.
Yeah, I'm the MUFON State Section Director now for Sedona.
Nice.
Did you know that I moved to Sedona?
Yes, you told me.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't live in Sedona. I moved to Anthem, Arizona. I moved to Phoenix, but I drive up every month and do a program up there.
Okay. Well, I know you're at the doctor's office, so I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, I haven't been called in yet for my appointment.
Okay.
But
let's do this.
Shortly.
When is this going to be in Sedona? When? Do you know?
October, yes. I know the date. All the details are up at sedonamufon.org. So all the speakers, the timeline, everything that's happening, all the details to it are listed there.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that is live streaming this or no?
No, I don't.
I can do that
offered
for the
it
station.
to Ron James.
Oh, we can do it.
I offered it to Ron James because he lives in town.
Oh, okay.
He's currently in California, but Ron could do it for MUFON and for MUFON TV,
right?
Basically, but with and they can actually do some recording there too. But I thought there might be a need if we sell out. We only have 165 seats, so we'll most likely sell out. Yeah. And I thought if and when we do sell out, people might like to have a live stream available to buy. Those that don't want to go to.
That's what I'm talking about.
To the conference.
That's what I'm talking about. I can do that. I can do that.
Well, I didn't specifically know that, so thanks for telling me. But you'd probably have to fly out to do it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have to be here, and so I'd have to arrange transportation and accommodations and
Yeah.
food and stuff like
But
that.
we'll talk about that.
So, okay, yeah, that we can talk about it down the road. Ron has already offered to do it because he lives right in town,
Okay.
and I don't have to pay him to do it or cover his expenses
Right.
to do it because, and he would do it for MUFON TV.
Right.
So, let's see if I can get him, on board to do that.
Okay.
But I would definitely like to do an interview, and I could maybe do it in maybe the first 2 weeks of May, or maybe anytime in June.
I will contact the
Basically.
guys that do the show. It's Ruben Uriarte. I'm sure you know who
Oh
Ruben.
yes, I know Ruben.
Yeah, he's
Ruben knows me very well.
Oh, so that's gonna work out well. So yeah,
Yeah,
Ruben
Ruben and I are really old friends.
and Alex
Yeah.
Tusia is the other host. He's awesome. And they do
Okay.
the MUFON show. So I'll make that happen. So I love you.
Okay,
You know how
perfect.
much I miss you.
Oh, yeah. Is everything going well for you, Bill?
Yes, Eric, thank gosh.
Basically,
Yes. I got my health back in order. and
good,
Everything's great. So
good,
I will be in touch.
good. I'm really glad.
Is it still
Okay.
on Wings, the email?
Yes, onwings@gmail.
Got you. All right. Love you.
ONWINGES.
Yep.
Okay. all
I
right,
will be in
thanks, Bill.
touch.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Jennifer. Have a great
Bye.
one. Bye. See, that's how things happen. It happens just like that. She's telling me information, but I'm trying to cut in because I don't want her to get too much into detail. But she is awesome. So that the 50th anniversary for Travis. So I'm her backup. If something doesn't work out, I can do it for her. And it's in October in Sedona. The 50th anniversary for Travis. Wow. I would love to be there for that. Do you know the wheels are turning right now? And that just happened. So now I got to contact the guys. And I'm going to send them a message. Right now. Okay. Message sent. So she actually did a documentary, Travis the movie, with her production company, which is really good. I actually have it somewhere in the house on DVD. And she did a whole thing on crop circles in the past too. That's what made me triggered to think about her. And you can see how she talks to me. It's like sweet. It's like, aw, you know. And I love them. She stayed over my home during a big thing that happened in my house that became an international incident, controversial incident. It started a big thing. And it was a joke that was done in my backyard with two individuals. And it just got way out of control. I don't even want to talk about it because it was like, this was bad. People saw the photo and they're like, what the heck is going on there? It involved two people that at the time were like really big news, what was going on regarding a case. And they were doing something in the picture that people were like, it was it became an international incident, and it happened in my backyard. So yeah, sometimes things could get a little out of control. Oh, they're typing me. Ruben's typing me now. Ruben Oriate is well known in the field regarding UFOs, especially Presidio. He's got a lot of connections. Uh-oh, he's typing me something big now. I don't know what Ruben's messaging me about, but it's coming. Like, you know, in Skype, you can see when someone's typing. And he's typing. And it's still typing. So he's typing something big time back to me right now. They're all awesome. You don't know how much fun this is for me. I actually, like a little kid sometimes, like being engaged with them. It's actually fun. But it's my job. But it's fun. It's exciting. Like, I didn't know that was happening. That just, because I'm good friends with Travis. Matter of fact, I'm going to call him right after this. And you'll see, he'll say, hey, Bill. Travis Walton, folks, if you've ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky, he's like one of the most known people in the UFO field. If you ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky, you know who Travis Walton is. It's based on his story. My God, Ruben, what are you writing to me? A book? He's still going. She told me. What's going on? Oh, that's his messages coming through. Do you have her contact info? She wants to talk about 50th Travis conference in Sedona in October. I'm waiting to see what he says. He's awesome too. They're all awesome. And I'm not saying this because every person that I deal with, like as hosts or something, I've never run into somebody that I got a bad vibe. Not once. It's incredible. I mean, you know, even like we had a birthday celebration for the station. Lou Elizondo took his time, generous, to send a message out saying happy birthday to Kid Rock. Lou is, I mean, he didn't have to do that, and he did it. Oh shit, please send me her contact info. Oh my God. I don't remember. I will give you her phone number. I forgot. Ruben's typing. Or better yet, BS. I could give him the contact. I could do that. All right, time out. How can I copy her phone? I just called her. Ugh. My gosh. Okay, that is it. I'm trying to remember it. I believe that's it. Let me double check. Yes. That's her number. He's still typing me. I'm gonna call Travis after this because I would love to go. Who knows? I might be there. What time is it? He's probably at home. Let me just see what Ruben's saying first. In the meantime, I am going to call Travis. Whoa! What the hell is all this? This is, I can't repeat what I'm typing for him. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna call Travis. Just to say hello as a friend, too. Because he is my friend. That's if he picks up. And I know he has me as a contact because he's gonna say something. If he picks up. Snowflake.
The mailbox.
I have two numbers. His private and the public. This is the private one. Uh-oh.
928.
Oh, I'll call him later. I can't repeat that number. Oh my gosh. He might call me back, so I won't mess with that. Oh God, I gotta text Martin. This is how it is. This is the craziness, how things go. I gotta message Martin. Okay. they're messaging me here now. It's just, this is crazy. I started something and now I can't stop at what I started. I started the chain reaction, so now everything's like happening in real time. And it's my own fault. And I'm live streaming and all this is happening, but I have to respond to it because it's happening like now. Anyway, I think we're good. They're great though. Anyway, to those on TikTok, hello, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, all that. This is crazy. So we're supposed to have some thunderstorms here today. I'm keeping an eye on that. Oh my God, my food! Oh my God, I almost burned it. Oh, that was close. Oh my God, I got lucky. Oh, that was close. I almost burned it. Oh. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I had chicken in the oven and rice on the stove. Oh my gosh. The chicken is extra crispy. Very close to almost, I would have to throw the whole thing away. It was that close. The rice is fine, but not the bottom. Oh my God. All right, what message came in? Martin. All right, I may have to contact Nick Pope through email. 'Cause I got to pick him up at the airport. I have to have direct communication with him. I don't have his phone number. I don't think I have his phone number. No. Okay, Martin's going to send me his email, but I should have it already. No, he's sending it to me now. There it is. God, my spelling is terrible. What is going on? Why is space not working? It's still doing it. It's doing like an autofill. I just sent him the email. Nick. Oh my God, my food almost burned. It's probably, I'm afraid to go look at it. It's probably like a rock. It's like not good. I should go take a sample. I know the rice will be all right, but not the chicken. I don't know. Gosh. What did I do? Oh my God. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%.
Okay.
So this is what happens when you forget that you're cooking and you got food in the oven. And this is what happens when you're in a rush and you got your shirt on backwards. That's my chicken. It's close. It's close to not being edible. Oh! That's not good. My fork just dropped right down here. It's right here. It's clean. I gotta go flip my shirt. Oh my God. What's going on today? This is a nightmare. I thought I was gonna play a game, chill out for a little while. I'm a wreck. Or did I have the shirt inside out? I could have sworn it was. Where's the label? Alright, I'm starting to bug out. Yeah, I did. Losing it. I'm losing it. This chicken is more like beef, like a chicken jerky, because it's Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
This is like, oh my God. I'm better off. I don't even know if I could cut it. It's not too bad. It looks worse than it is. I mean, that's pretty tough. This is tough. It's edible. It's tough, but I forgot. I was so busy. I just got caught up. And I'm a great cook. You have no idea. But when stuff like this happens, I get upset. Because that's not like me. I just forgot. No, I actually should try the rice. Let's put a little rice on here. I make Spanish rice. It's just delicious. But I don't know about now. Might be burned. There's only one way to find out. Oh man, I forgot hot sauce. The hot sauce. So there's my rice. But look at the chicken. The chicken looks rough. The rice should be fine. At least the rice is definitely okay. My rice is awesome. You have no idea. I put olives, onions, all kinds of seasoning, and chickpeas. Because chickpeas are really healthy for you. And I don't eat a lot of rice because of my diet. So I can't eat like a lot. But I haven't had rice in quite some time, so this is a cheat. It's not so much that. It's the chicken is made in olive oil and balsamic vinegar. But the good thing is it's edible. It's not beyond eating it. Enough of that. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook and YouTube. Because I want to play a game for like a half hour or so. Uh-oh. The storms are developing. Here it comes. They're developing to my west. Right here. This could get to me. Right here. Let's see what's going on here with this movement. Oh boy. They say we're supposed to get thunderstorms this afternoon. As that low pressure up north and to the west in Canada is creating this line. So that's a front that's going to have to come through with colder air behind it. Oh, come on, give me the future model. What is that? There we go. Oh yeah, it's coming. So that's at what time? 3, maybe? 2:30. So it'll probably be storming here by 4, 5, based on that future model. So it's coming. Oh, get lost, Nick. Go to school. See, that's one of the great things about going to college. It's not like when we used to go to school where we had to get up at 6:30 or 7 and spend the whole day in school and get home by like 4 or whatever. Now your courses are maybe in the afternoon. It's a lot easier as far as time is concerned. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear it. It's past lunchtime here. It's almost 2. It's 1:30, 1:34. I just wanted to see if my food will be edible. Oh, you're off today? How nice. What is it, like 85 degrees today in California? I just wanted to test my food for later because I eat this with a salad. But I was so busy and got caught up, I forgot I was cooking. Because 6, that's all? It's only going to be 60 there? I might beat you today. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 38 degrees.
That's the front. So that means tomorrow it'll be in the 40s. That's what's causing all these thunderstorms. Because it's a warm front. It's warm, actually not a warm front. It's warm in front of this cold front that's coming through that's going to cause the thunderstorms that are here. Uh-oh. Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Good, Bill. I spoke with Mindy. They are very interested.
Awesome.
Part of,
Awesome.
The IFOUB Bureau. There's going to be 3 of them on that show.
Oh, man. Let's make it so.
Okay, what's the time slot they were asking?
We will discuss that because now that that's happening, I'll have to think about that. But it would be, it'll be a prime slot for them.
Okay.
I just got to, in my head, think of like how I'm going to navigate it. You know what I mean?
Your
But-
shows are all covered, right?
You know me, I'm like so Mr. Busy. It's like but I'm the one who puts all the programming together, so I just gotta like put it in my mind what day it could be. Because I don't know if they want to do it live or pre-recorded. You know the process of how we have to do it
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So I need you to do me a favor.
Sure.
I can create a meeting with all of them on StreamYard so that we can get to know each other and have a discussion, and then I can explain all the process like I did with you. You know what I mean? That would be best. So find out when is a good time for them. If they could even do it on the weekend, that would be awesome.
The broadcast on the weekend?
No. I mean like the meeting.
Oh, the meeting, yeah. I'm sure they could.
So like figure like a Saturday afternoon, like at 6 p.m. Eastern my time or whatever's convenient for them, and then I'll set up a StreamYard. I'll send you the link, and then you can send it to them, and then we could all meet on that day and we can discuss all the details.
Okay.
And thank you. And tell them I said hello and I send my love and looking forward to speaking to them.
Awesome.
And are we all set for tomorrow's Rangers show? We should be.
We are. I'm trying to get on her website and pull off photos. And she was supposed to send me. She says, I have a website you can pull up. She's talking about the 1961 one-flap largest UFO in history. I'm just trying to get this copied, but her website might be locked in.
Hold on a second. Hold on. What was...
Mindy's Tout Fest.
Is it at her website?
Yeah, her website.
All right, so Mindy Tout Fest what? .com?
.com.
I'm there. I'm gonna book.
I'm trying to download it and put it on the web, but it's not allowing.
I've got all kinds of toys. Are you kidding me? You're talking to me now.
Okay,
All right.
Let's
All right.
do
So
it.
where?
Let's get that.
I'm on the site. Where am I going? Which one?
1965.
Where is that?
Pull it down. Hayden Hughes. Let's see about Diane. That's her book.
There's I see about. I see Hayden Hughes. I see MUFON. I see more.
Okay, if you go down Hayden Hughes is IFUOB.
I'm going there now.
Go down to 19. Just there's a sub tab. 1965 flap,
Yes.
and then the Hartshorn is the other one.
All right, hold on. 1965. I'm on there. So are we looking for the?
Okay.
We're looking for the images because I don't see any images associated.
Yeah, now you click on that, the flap.
I'm
And
there.
and it will say 1960, one of the largest UFO flaps in history.
I'm there. Are we just looking for that image of the UFO over the
Yeah,
vehicle?
UFO and the 1965 title.
All right. So do you want me to like screenshot the shot that says the 65?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna try it right now.
I was about to screenshot that too, but I thought, you know what? Call Bill.
All right. I've got that one. What else are we looking for?
And then the other one's called Hartshorn.
Hold on. Yep. I'm clicking it now. All right. I'm gonna take a snapshot of that. Right.
Right.
Timeout. And that's all we need?
That's all we need.
All right, I got it.
You did the other one. I sent you her book title and
I didn't get that one. Now, where am I going for that?
it says dying to meet you.
There. I see a...
It's her book.
Okay, I see the book. So we just want the book?
Mm-hmm.
All right, copy, save image as. I hope it's a P.
Just save the image, yeah.
Yeah, I can't save it as that. It's an AVI. I gotta have to screenshot it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. Screenshot that one.
Hold on. Save. What else?
I think that's it.
Okay. I will get this set up and I'm going to have to relabel them, you know, like for the title so we know what is what. Don't hang up yet. Don't hang up yet. I'm going to go to the stream right now so that I can retitle this while I'm doing it so this way you could tell me what the names were again. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Hold
that's
on.
Good.
I'll just wait. I'm going into the studio now. So how are you doing? Busy? Busy?
Oh, always busy.
I know. I can imagine. And you went to the
You
UFO.
too, but I'm not as busy as you though.
You went to the UFO con, didn't you?
Yes, it was good.
Martin was there. I think Martin Willis. I love Martin. Hold on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
I was trying to get in, and I was inside the.
that's gonna be great to add them to the rotation of shows with Mindy.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm going to be being the host of that show.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
I need you to do me a favor at some point.
You want me to leave?
No,
Huh?
no. I need when you go into the studio. There's a bunch of photos in there. Just delete what you don't want in there.
Okay. So how do I get in?
You should have access to it.
Let's see. Present. Is that the one?
You got to go. Can you go into StreamYard and go into the Rangers page?
Yeah, I'm in the Rangers.
Do you see on the right side comments, banners, media assets, style, and all that, or no?
No.
Oh, that means you lost access. Okay, let me just do this first. Put the photos in, and then I'm gonna walk you through how to get the access again.
Okay.
Hold on, stand by. I'm gonna put these photos in.
Okay.
So I gotta
You're awesome.
relabel them. There was 3, yes, and I also have the CEO snapshot. I'm gonna put that. The board of directors.
Perfect.
I'm gonna rename that. Hold on.
I see it.
Board.
Sharing your screen.
Of directors. All right.
IFOB.
I just put board of directors. I know which one. You'll know that's that image.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm gonna put 1965 flap. Hold on. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna rename it like that. So when you see the file, you know which one it is. 1965 flap. Okay. Now the other one, Hartshorn, right?
Yeah, Hartshorn. Yeah.
Hold on. Hartshorn. And the last one will be the book. So I just got to put book image. Okay, the photos are done. Now I got to. Oh, you're in there. That's right. I see you. So you can't, but you can't bring yourself up, right? You don't have no control for that.
No.
Okay. I want you to do this. I want you to open up another browser window
Okay.
and just go to StreamYard.com.
Okay. Okay, hold on a second.
Make sure you are logged out of that account.
Okay, hold on a second. Means I gotta leave the studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm leaving the studio.
I saw you leave. So make sure
Okay.
you're logged out because you're gonna log in with the information I give you.
Okay, log out. Okay.
Now it should
Log
be
in?
yes, and I want you to put in the following email. Asking for a 6-digit code.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna get it now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm glad we're doing this now that we don't have to do this tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, here it is.
And the code changes every time, right?
As long as you don't log out of StreamYard, you should be logged in. But sometimes it does that. It requires you to log in.
Okay.
All right, here's the code.
Okay. Okay.
Are you in?
Uh-huh.
Okay, look for the broadcast in the broadcast page for tomorrow. The title of the show, Historical Cases Real. Enter the studio there. Because you're going to see other shows that are set up too. So enter that studio for your show tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, rejoin me back in.
Okay.
I'll know when I see you in this backstage. There you are. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, do you see everything on the right side? Comments, banners?
Uh-huh. Yes.
You're
I have
in.
to go to my... Okay, so I go to remove the photos where?
Overlay. Media assets. And then go to overlay. And then I can remove them for you. I just don't want to touch anything that you want to keep there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't want to mess you up.
Media overlaps is where?
All right, so media assets. It's right underneath banner on the right side.
Okay, got it.
Click on it. And then go to
Oh.
overlay. And you'll see all those pictures. It looks like a lot of green background pictures. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Now click the 3 dots next to it and just remove. Then you remove.
Okay, delete the overlay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Just get rid of whatever you don't want there and keep the ones that you do.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. I'm doing that. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You're on your own now. I shall see you tomorrow before 7 for the show. 7 my time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for all your help.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
This is what it's like. This is what it's like. This is my world. It's nonstop. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I got to check the station itself. We're good. Everything's good. Station wide. All right. We're good. And somehow, I managed to eat what was ever on this plate. So that's pretty good, too. You see how it happens with me, though? It's just nonstop. This happens all day long for me. It's because you got to remember, there's a lot of content on this station. I have to be sharp 24/7. God forbid I get sick. Then it's a problem. Because I would have to literally force myself to sit in this chair and do it anyway. It's like the saying goes, the show must go on. But in this case, the shows must go on. So it's like constant coming in. Videos to edit. Audio to edit. I've got one now, waiting in the wings. If I don't stay ahead of things, I'd be in so much trouble. If I waited for the last minute to do things, I would be in so much trouble. I can't. I have to be ahead of everything. Or it would be bad. I would have to play catch up. Not ketchup, but catch up. It's always bad when you have to hear a New Yorker try to say words. Okay. Just checking my messages, clear it out. I need to get rid of this plate for a second. I want to game for at least a half hour. Oh, I gotta cover my chicken too. If you get hungry, the rice is done. Huh? All right, hold on. I see you. Test me if you need me. I just gave her her medication. She's good. Oh, maybe I can relax now. Maybe. Maybe. Oh no, it's definitely 24/7, Nick. Oh, it's for sure a 24/7 job. It's constant. I get files sent to me at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning that the next day they're waiting for me. You don't know. You have no idea. Nobody knows really except for me. It's a lot of responsibility. A lot. I mean, today's easy. To be honest, today's easy. Tomorrow's hard. Because there's live shows from, say, or from 2 to 10 tomorrow straight. And then I got to edit those shows and video, audio, archive them. And then, oh my gosh, and there's a lot. It's a process. But that's what I was saying the other day. You got to love what you do. Because if you don't, you're going to be miserable. That's so important. Love what you do, because then, even though you work a lot, at least you enjoy doing what you do. If you don't enjoy what you do, it's not a good thing. And also, it's an accomplishment. Despite how busy I am, it is an accomplishment. Like, if you noticed, people know. If I can't figure it out, go to Bill. You could see how it is. I will have the answer. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty good at what I do. And you see how she's awesome. You see how lovely she is? They're all awesome people. It's great when you work with great people. It makes the job so much easier when you're dealing with wonderful people, past and present. And hello to those on TikTok. And please, for those on TikTok, do me a favor, and I'm asking. And it's not really a favor because I think you'll really enjoy it. Check out Sky Tour Livestream, all one word, on TikTok. He's an astronomer, a famous astronomer, recognizable on TV, whether it's news networks or in documentaries or TV series like on History Channel, and including film documentaries. He's an astronomer, and he's got two observatories in Arizona, and he would love to stream his content to TikTok, but he needs those followers. You know how that goes in order to stream to TikTok. So just search Sky Tour Livestream, all one word, and please follow him so he can start streaming. If you love astronomy, or if you know someone who loves astronomy and wants to learn about it, please follow him so he can build that up so that he can start streaming live to it. So, and just don't, if you want to check out his content, go on YouTube and look up Sky Tour Space Livestream. And just look at it first. You don't have to follow it right away. Do some research, look at it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Get an idea of what his content is like. I think you'll like it. It's educational, and he's fun too. He makes it fun, and he's very interactive. So if you participate in the chat room, if you ask a question, he will answer it. And like I always tell him, I got a stupid question, and he'll tell me, Bill, there's no such thing as a stupid question. So don't think that you're asking a question that might sound silly, because to him it's not. You might have a question, that you just don't know the answer to, and he'll answer it if he can, regarding space, the universe, galaxies, nebulae, moon, planets, you name it, exoplanets, all of that. And you got to see the incredible images he gets from these telescopes. You will be like, no way. This looks like Hubble. Now, I won't say James Webb, but it looks really good. So, like I said, check it out. And don't take my word for it. Like I said, look it up on YouTube if you have YouTube. Do the research there. Sky Tour live stream. And if you like it, please follow him on TikTok so he could start streaming live to TikTok. He's planning to go live tonight, maybe. He doesn't usually stream when the moon is out because that creates light pollution even for the telescopes. When he's doing deep space imaging. So, check it out yourselves. I think you will not be disappointed, especially if you love astronomy or anything related to astronomy. That's just my personal opinion. And you got to reach your own. So that's just my 2 cents worth. Or 1. Oh my. So, good. No messages. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try, because I don't know how long I've been streaming now. But the plan was to game. I think that's what the title of this is, right? Gaming or something for a while. I forgot. But I got caught up in all this stuff. Like I always do. And people used to tell me, oh, but the title says gaming. Yes, if I ever get a chance to do it. Because work comes first. Play comes second. Work always comes first. And I'll stop everything what I'm doing when it comes to work. That's priority. That's just the way it is. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about that right now. Apple juice. And hello to Dawn. TikTokers, I can't emphasize it enough with the Sky Tour live stream thing. Anyway, I'm going to now say goodbye to those on YouTube, as I'm still getting emails coming in. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube because I want to listen to some music and race for a little while. So YouTubers, have a great rest of your afternoon. And I'm about to say goodbye to you right now. So have a great day for those that are watching on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is done. Let's get rid of this pop-out chat.